Okay, guys, in today's video, we're going to be having a look at Polygon Network, Polygon MATIC Network. It was previously MATIC Network, rebranded to Polygon, currently ranked 21st. We got 584,000 people, 500,000 people on the watch list, guys. That is huge. That's a that's pretty big in my opinion. Currently traded at $1.30, pumping 5.5%. Not really pumping, but it is up approximately five, just a bit above 5%. Sorry about that. We got a market cap of $12 billion. That is fully diluted. That means if all the coins and supply and circulation were to be out, our market cap would be 12 billion. And this is essentially the real market cap. The real valued market cap is 8.4 billion. What is Polygon Matic? For those who are new to my channel, I see I've gotten a few subscribers. A lot of you have want me to talk about coins and not just do technical analysis. So just a brief update. Layer 2 protocol. It's supposed to essentially, as you guys can see right here, pour UX gas delayed fee. So it's essentially supposed to help Ethereum with the gas fees. As you guys can see, make it quicker, make it faster. Right here, you guys can learn more about it on polygon.technology if you guys want to know more about it. But in big or in short, it's supposed to help Ethereum with fees with the layer 2 option. So let's dive into the charts, and then actually let's dive into Bitcoin first, because Bitcoin, as we know, is king. So there's no question about that. So let's dive into the 1 hour time frame on Bitcoin. Okay. So starting off with Bitcoin, first of all, the trend is your friend. As you guys know, we are still in a downtrend right here. We got 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Now, we're still in the middle, okay, of the trend. So we're not fully below the trend, but we're still in the middle. Now, if we manage to come back and close below this trend line, then this was just a fake out essentially, as we saw over here, okay. So that's that. That's on Bitcoin. Now, if I take this and I extend it right here, we could go as low as 43,000 once again. We've been bouncing between this area, as you guys can see. We've been bouncing up and down. So I wouldn't be surprised if we make it one more break towards the downside at 43,000. Another thing, guys, is that we are indeed in a bear flag. Yes, we are in a bear flag. This is a bear pennant, a bear flag. It is not the best news of news, as you guys can see. It is pretty bearish. Now, our target could be pretty bad if we put it at the breakout. Now, assuming our breakout is right here, approximately, so we should have a target of approximately $34,000. Will that happen, guys? That's possible. The other scenario is that we break out of this level right here. Okay, so this would be a better scenario, of course, is that we break out of this downward trend line. And I'm not saying just a breakout like we saw right here. I'm talking about a real legitimate breakout where we essentially close probably above all this resistance right here. I would like to see it close above this peak right here at 46,000. Then we could start considering a nice uptrend. We do also have a resistance right here, as you guys can see. This is also a resistance that we have to mention and talk about. I wouldn't say it's a strong resistance, but it is a decent resistance. We got two peaks right here that were support that flipped resistance. Essentially, we got one right here and right here as well. So we got a resistance all over the place on the 1 hour time frame. Having a look on the 4 hour time frame real quick, nothing too crazy, same thing. This is a strong resistance we're talking about. If we have a look at the exponential moving average on the 4 hour, we are actually below the EMA ribbon, as you guys can see. And as you guys know, when we are below the exponential moving average, at least 55, it's usually a bearish sign. As you guys can see, once again, right here, we did get rejected by the 35 exponential EMA ribbon right here. So, in my opinion, very possible that we come back down and trend below, because right here we've been getting rejected by these EMA ribbon. We essentially got rejected 3 times. Now, Bitcoin is very important in this scenario. So if you guys are trading MATIC, Seller, any of these coins with leverage, I would highly have a look at Bitcoin on what it could do, because Bitcoin, you have to do a technical analysis on Bitcoin before trading any of these coins. In my opinion, that's probably the most important thing. Of course, guys, none of this is financial advice, so always do your own research and due diligence. Let's dive into MATIC Network now. Polygon MATIC Network. Sorry about that. Okay, sorry about that. Polygon Matic network on the 4 hour time frame, real quick. So first of all, we do have a support right here, a decent one. Okay, that's on the 4 hours. So we got nice little bounce double bottom right here. But we do have a little contradiction right here. We have 3 touches at the EMA ribbon. Can we potentially get rejected by the exponential moving average right here at 1.3? Yes, that's very, very possible that we get rejected. At this area. Another thing is that we do have a slight resistance right here, as you guys can see. So that being said, it is not the biggest resistance. It's very, very easy to break this. But at the end of the day, we do have a resistance. So traders at the end of the day will start putting shorts. They will sell, and they're going to want to get MATIC for cheaper. That's essentially that. Let's zoom out real quick, or not zoom out. Let's take out the EMA ribbons. Another thing right here, guys, is we were essentially in a triangle, and we're still in a downtrend, okay, in a downward trend. So even if we broke out of the triangle, okay, which this was supposed to be our target, by the way. If I take this and I put it down, this was our target right here, and we peaked at 1.18. Okay, so that's pretty fantastic. If you guys took that trade, another thing is here, the triangle looks more accurate like this. Another thing, can we be in essentially in a bigger triangle right now on MATIC network? Okay, this is obviously a trend line right here. Okay, so that means we could potentially come back all the way to 1.2 and break down. Okay, now everything is adding up together, because if Bitcoin breaks down, this will play out, and we could see MATIC below $1 once again. Okay, so should you sell, should you short? No, guys, of course, none of this is financial advice, like I said. But we are entering a triangle right now, at least some sort of downward trend, until we break that trend up to the upside. I don't see MATIC being bullish. Of course, that's same thing for Bitcoin as well. So nothing too much to see over here. Having a look at the EMA ribbon, guys, we are below the exponential moving average on the daily time frame. So as you guys can see right here, ever since we broke it on the 25th of July 2021, we've been supported by the exponential moving average. Once we broke below, it's been tough for us to go back up. Yes, we're going to have this retest right now. Very, very possible for us to go back to 1.33. And then what happens? Boom, hammer. Hammer towards the downside. Let's have a look at the near support level. Well, we do have a level right here at, no, that's way too far. That's all-time low. Let's zoom in real quick. Right here. That this is actually a very decent support on the daily time frame. And why this place? Well, we got a few bounces. We got 4 bounces off this area. We got a resistance right here that flips support, a resistance, and a resistance right here that flips support. If I extend this real quick, we do have a support right here and a resistance. Okay, and I could even go back all the way to the to June 7th essentially, and have a more resistance and support. Now, this line right here would be our next level if we were to break that. Now, are we going to break that? Guys, it is very possible that we do break this. Yes, it is possible. First of all, we do have a support right here and right here. Now, if Bitcoin does manage to go below 43,000, the target that I mentioned earlier, if we go back to Bitcoin and we end up getting, to 42,000, even 40,000, then yes, MATIC Polygon network will indeed come back all the way down to 63 cents. Unless, guys, unless Bitcoin and the whole thing, goes up again. Now, how will I see Bitcoin turn bullish again? When will I see Bitcoin turn bullish? Well, if I have a look on the daily time frame on the longer term, I would like to see Bitcoin. First of all, we do have to break above this level. Okay, that's number one. We have to break above 47,000 approximately. Another thing is, for the longer cycle, I would like to see Bitcoin break above 53,000. Because if we manage to break above not only this resistance, but this resistance, we will see $80,000 Bitcoin. Okay, that's number one. Number two, for Polygon Network, for Polygon Matic, same thing, guys. Same thing. Essentially, we do have a small downwards angle right here, and we have the big one right here, essentially. And this is really the same, almost the same chart as Bitcoin. If you guys, see it, I've been saying it and I've been calling it that altcoins do follow Bitcoin most of the time. As you guys can see right here, Bitcoin's up. Most of the altcoins are up. 2 days ago, yesterday, I made a video. Bitcoin was down. Everything else was down. Anyways, that to the side. If Bitcoin manages to, if MATIC manages to break above 1.8, that would be good. And I will see, and we could see MATIC Polygon Network back to 2.6. Anyways, guys, if you guys like this video, of course, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next